For Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage, how do you know if your drug is covered by a drug plan? A great tool to use is Medicare.gov to answer this. So go to Medicare.gov, then it's going to take you to the page, and then you're going to choose Find a Drug Plan. So you're going to click on that. The next thing you're going to be asked is your zip code. The plans you can enroll in are based on your zip code. So you're going to put the year, you're going to put down your zip code and your county. Once you've done that, you're going to select that you're looking at Part D plans. So you're going to click on it. You can see there's other options. And then they want to know if you get extra help. So you're going to click on that. In this example, I said I don't get any extra help. Then, do you want to add drugs? Yes, that's why we're doing this. So click on yes. And then you start putting in the drugs. So we're going to start with an example with just one medication. Somebody, actually the medication that was asked for in this question. Then you want to make sure you choose the right dosage, how many pills you get a month or every 3 months, and you're going to enter that data. So then once it is in there, you're going to choose a pharmacy. You always want to have a preferred pharmacy. That's where you're going to get your best pricing. In this example, we're putting in Walgreens. You often may want to choose more than one to see if it's more cost effective at other pharmacies. But for this case, you can see here that what they do here is they list it in the most cost effective plan down to the most expensive plan. When you're seeing that it is under $2,000, you know your drug is in the plan's formulary, a fancy word for drug list. When you start to get way into expenses, that leaves you to the idea maybe it's not in the formulary, but most of these you're seeing where it is over $2,000 is because of the fact that there's premium as well. By the way, the 2,000 cap that I'm talking about is with the Inflation Reduction Act in 2025. The most you can spend on copays is the 2,000. However, if in fact you choose a plan where your drug's not in the formulary, that's where you can end up spending more money. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and add a medication and show you an example. So someone wrote in about this medicine, so I'm just going to use this as an example, Crestor. We add it. They give you the option to go to generic. We're going to stick to the brand because we know there's an issue with this drug, or I know there's an issue with the formulary. Again, go through the exercise, the dosage, the frequency. Now we have 2 drugs. We click to get the results. They're asking about the pharmacy again. You know, again, good idea to add more than one. But now look, all of a sudden it's $3,800. That's telling you right there, wait a minute, one of these drugs is not on the plan's formulary. And being that they list the most cost effective first, you get the idea that one of them is probably not covered anywhere. So click on that link I just clicked on. And it shows you about the drugs, and then you can see it right there. It tells you it is not on the formulary. So that is a way to figure it out. You can, and then you scroll down and you can see all these plans, how expensive, and it gets more and more expensive. So bottom line is that you're seeing the website itself, the software is letting you know if a drug is or is not in the formulary. Now, sometimes it's going to be that there is no coverage for a specific drug that you're looking for, and other times it may be that one carrier covers it and one carrier does not. So that's why it's really important to do your homework. In the example I just used, the first medication, it looked like all those plans covered it, and then the second medication that I put in, it looked like none of them did. So it wasn't on the Medicare formulary. But again, you could take a specific medication and company number 1 is covering it. They've included it in their formulary, and company number 2, price is way up here because it's not in their formulary.